everybody, welcome back to my channel. So let me just minimize this. I hope you're all doing okay in this lovely pandemic that we're going on here. So we are here in UK already on lockdown 3.0 since middle of October, I think. So there you go. November, December, January, February, 4 months and some just lockdown, only going to work and home, and highlight of the day will probably be going to the supermarket. So unfortunately could not do any more content or any good episodes for you to see. So in the meantime, I have found this lovely challenge here on the internet from somebody, and basically it's a geography challenge. So it's called How Many World Cities Can You Name? And the challenge that he did was in 60 minutes, so 1 hour to name as many cities as you can all around the world. So I think it's a pretty good challenge here for a lockdown. So there you go, I got my witness here. So that's my lovely wife. It's gonna check on me that I'm not cheating, and of course you can see my screen here, so you know I won't be googling anything, and I don't have any maps on the walls or anything, and I don't have a paper atlas. I don't think I know anybody who does that anymore. So let's do this. Now I will have to say this is like one of the more easy challenges because it's geography, and yeah, I guess I know geography. No, it's 60 minutes now. So if you got any other challenges in other fields, I will gladly take you up on it. So let's get this show started. Let me just check everything is in good working order. Yeah, microphone working. Yeah, still working everything. So let's get this doomsday clock running. Bam, it's working. Yeah, it's working. Alright, so let's start with Europe, of course. In my lovely home country of Romania, in my lovely hometown of Constanța. There you go. Constanța, Romania, population 303,000. No, that's not gonna happen. More like 250 now, I believe. Lots of people left. Anyway, what to do? So I will be aiming for the big fishes with the big populations, not just every small town, because as you can see here, it's counting by population. So we got Constanța out of the way. I believe Mangalia was the second town. That's a big shipyard in Romania. Medgidia, that's another one near us. Tulcea, the gateway to the Danube Delta. It's a shipyard town. What else? Across the Danube, you got Brăila, lovely Moldavian city, I guess, although they always say they're not in Moldova because they're the border. Yeah, it's in Moldova, guys, sorry. And your accent sounds like you're Moldavians, so no offense. And next to it, you've got Galați, which, according to this, is bigger than Brăila. That's also a big shipyard port city on the Danube. I think it's where... No, Brăila is the one where the maritime sector of the Danube ends. Alright, so let's go to our capital, Bucharest. Oh, that's a big one. See the big circle here? 2.1 million. Sounds about right, actually. In between, I remember there was Slobozia, the cum city, because Slobos basically means cum in Romanian. I think they even got a nice Eiffel Tower for you. Some rich guy built it back in the 90s. There you go. See, just like the real thing. can barely tell the difference. Alright. Okay, what else? Craiova. That's where the Sword Clan people live. What else? Timișoara is the capital of the West. And from Bucharest, as you follow the motorway, you will go to Ploiești, which is the refinery town. And on the other side, you've got Pitești, which is where the main Dacia factory is. You know Dacia, the cars? Yeah, they're built here in Pitești. Alright, moving along. Brașov, that's the gateway to Transylvania. Really beautiful town. Sibiu, that's another gateway. Our president was born there. Really beautiful city. Just check my link down there in the link, or here on screen. I'll try to put it for you. For our episode there, filmed. Good ribs, good beer, everything you want in Sibiu. What else? Sinaia, is that a city? Small town, yeah. Okay, the beautiful Cluj-Napoca. That's a really beautiful town. I believe it's the capital of Transylvania. Oradea, another beautiful town in Romania. Next to Timișoara, you've got Arad. What else? In Moldova, you've got Iași. That would be the regional capital. And Suceava, that was the former capital of Romania. Let me just check. Still okay. Everything's okay. Okay. What else? Alba Iulia Carolina, the old Roman town. Satu Mare, that means basically translates to the big village. Bistrița, that was another city. 81,000, that's a small one. Okay. What else? Piatra Neamț, that was one of them. Okay. Giurgiu, that's on the Danube, and across it's where the bridge to Bulgaria is, connects Giurgiu to Ruse. There you go. In Bulgaria we also have what was the name of the other one across the river? Kaliakra? No? Okay. Drobeta, that's where the old Roman bridge used to be. Okay, so in Moldova we got, in Moldova country, Chișinău, the capital, no? How do you spell that? There you go. Oh, that's a big one. 600,000 people. Okay, and Bălți was one of them. And in the separatist region, you've got Tiraspol in Transnistria. And what else? Let's go to neighboring Bulgaria. I said Plovdiv, yeah, that's one of them. It's a big one actually. And you've got Varna Sea Capital, the main competition for Constanța. And their capital, Sofia. And Burgas, I know that's their main port. I think that'll be it of my knowledge of Bulgaria, fortunately. Okay, and what else we got on the Black Sea? Odessa in neighboring Ukraine. 1 million people. That's a really big town, actually. Chicken Kiev, you know that one. How big is that? 3 million. Big. Lviv, that was a nice, beautiful town in the west of Ukraine. I think it used to belong to Poland, if I'm not mistaken. In the Crimea, of course, you've got the Yalta Conference and the Russian base, Sevastopol, was it? Yeah, that's the one. There you go. Uh, what else is in Ukraine? I'm sure there are lots of towns in Ukraine. I know there's a separatist region here in the east, the Donbas region. I don't know the name of. Is there a name? No? Okay, moving along. Let's not waste time. In Russia, you've got Sochi, where the Winter Olympics used to be. And in Georgia, you've got the Poti, which is a big port, and the casino resort of Batumi, and their capital, which sounds like my name, TB. Let's see. What else? On this Caspian Sea, you've got Baku. I believe that's in Azerbaijan. Yep. What else is here? Georgia, somewhere. No, Chechnya. That was one of them here. I don't know the capital of that one. Okay, and then you've got the mother lode at Istanbul. Oh, there you go. That's huge. 15 million, almost all the population of my country in one city. Used to be a beautiful town before Erdogan unfortunately turned the main attraction of the city, the Hagia Sophia Cathedral, into a mosque. So for me, that's it. Game over. If you turn a UNESCO heritage site into a mosque when you already got like 20 mosques around it, yeah, that's not cool, guys. Was Samsung? No? Samsung. There you go. I remember that one. Also in Turkey, I remember the first port we visited on the school ship was Iskenderun, yeah, near the border with Syria. Izmir, that's a big town as well. Izmit, there was a port. There you go. Antalya, everybody knows Antalya. And Ankara, that's their capital, I believe. I don't know nothing in the east, however. Greece, what do we got in Greece? Hang on, Silistra, that was the one in Bulgaria on the Danube across from Romania. There you go. Nesebar was one of them as well. Not a big one, okay. Greece. Is Troy still a thing? I guess not. Athens. That's a big one. They got a port at Piraeus. No? How about this? There you go. And Saloniki. I don't know how you spell that. Yeah, was definitely second city here somewhere, Saloniki. What else? In Serbia, of course, they got Belgrade. It's like the poorer version of Bucharest, unfortunately. And Novi Sad, I believe, is one of them. And that's all I know in Serbia. Our neighbor to the west, Hungary, Budapest, really beautiful town. And Szeged, something like that. There you go. Szeged, okay. That's all I know in Hungary. So following the Danube, you've got four capitals: Belgrade, Budapest, Bratislava, and the beautiful, beautiful Vienna. There you go. What else? Austria. We've got Linz and Innsbruck. There you go. Okay. In the Balkans here, you've got Zagreb was one of them. Croatia, Dubrovnik is also in Croatia. No, there you go. Ooh, all the way down here, and that's Croatia as well. So I'm guessing this guy in the middle here got a little bit screwed over. What else? Zagreb, Slovenia. That's Kotor. I know the port. No, not Kotor. Kotor is in Montenegro. Okay. Koper. That was in Slovenia. And something Ljubljana, something like that. And here you go. And what else you got there? Trieste was in that bay there, close to Kotor. I remember it was a short trip. And Venice, there was another, Venice. What else we got here? Somewhere here is Albania. That's Tirana. And Adrianople, something like that? No? Okay. I'm guessing this is Macedonia and Bosnia or something like that. I really don't know the Balkans, sorry. Okay. Yeah, let's just stay in this area. In Italy, you've got, of course, Milan, the big guy. Padova, that was there. Bologna was also there. And Genoa, that was a big port there. Livorno, that was a nice port there in the region. Next, I remember from there we took a train to Pisa. We also took the train on a day trip visit to beautiful Florence. There you go. Salerno was another port that was near Naples. There you go. And of course in the middle you've got Rome. There you go. In the center of the Mediterranean Sea you've got the capital of the Roman Empire. What else in the south of Naples? I don't know anything. Palermo, that's in Sicily. And Catania, that was in Sicily as well. What else? Moving along the coast here, Monaco, that's one of them. And Nice, beautiful Nice on the Côte d'Azur. And of course our former home where we used to live in France, Marseille, the big guy in the south. Next week's was Aix-en-Provence, I remember. And the beautiful town of Cassis. And Montpellier, something like that. Okay, I don't know that one. We visited Aubagne, something like that. There you go. And Avignon, that was in the region. Toulouse was one in France. Lyon, I heard it's really beautiful there. Of course, you've got the big guy, Paris. 2 million only. That's just same like Bucharest. I really doubt that. I think it's way bigger than that. Le Havre, that was a port there. And of course, you've got Calais, linking to Dover. What else is here in the middle? Toulouse. Bordeaux was one of them. There you go, that's one of them. Somewhere here, I believe that's Normandy. I don't know what's in Normandy. Okay, here Belgium. That's got a nice port at Antwerp. And of course, the capital of the EU, Brussels. And you've got the Netherlands, the biggest port in Europe and one of the biggest in the world, Rotterdam. And another big port right next door in Amsterdam. And Haga, Den Haag, okay. And what else they got there? Luxembourg, small town of Luxembourg. Okay, and somewhere there in West Germany, Bonn. Also in Germany, there was a nice little town in Bremen, and a major port at Bremerhaven. Did I spell that right? maybe one word. There you go. And of course you got the big guy, economic powerhouse in Germany, Hamburg, which is on its way to Berlin. There you go. And along there, in that Ruhr-Rhine Valley, Frankfurt, the economic capital, and Stuttgart, something like that. No, I don't know how you spell that. Okay, I'm not gonna insist. Munich, that's Bavaria, where they make the nice BMWs. Okay, so Hamburg, Nuremberg, that's where the treaty was signed. One of them, I don't know which one. Okay, somewhere here you got Zurich in Switzerland. Who's this guy? That must be the Czech Republic. They've got the beautiful Prague and Brno, something like, yeah, there you go. Moving to Poland, you've got Warsaw, the capital, and we visited the beautiful town of Krakow. That was a nice town to visit, and I know they got the port at Gdansk. There you go. And I don't know what's in between here. The Baltic states, you got Riga, Vilnius, and who's this guy here? I don't know who's that guy. Helsinki was in that region. The big guy from Russia, St. Petersburg, that's there. There you go, 5 million people. Really big guy. And in Sweden you got Malmo, that's a port which is right next door and linked by a huge bridge to Copenhagen. No? Copenhagen. There you go. Denmark. And their capital of Sweden, it's Stockholm. There you go. And next door it's Oslo. And they've got also Bergen. And somewhere here is a lot of stuff in the north. Nobody knows what's there. Something's there. They got Murmansk. That's the Arctic port of Russia. They used to receive supplies here when the Nazis captured all of the good parts here. And of course you've got the big guy at Moscow. There you go, 12 million people. That's big. That's really big. What else is in Russia? Novosibirsk. I think that was the one from, I know that one from Metro Exodus, if you ever played. And of course also from Metro Exodus, from Metro, in the story of the American guy. I don't know what was his name, but he went to Vladivostok to get a submarine to go back to his home country, USA. So that's the capital of the East in Russia. And anything in between. I know there's like Baikal there. I don't know what else. So one of them was Astana here. That's in Kazakhstan. Yeah, I don't know much else there. So okay, let's just stick to the ones here. Okay, what else is in France? Bordeaux, Toulouse. Yeah, okay, I don't know what else. You've got Andorra there, and you've got beautiful Barcelona. I believe there was a port at Tarragona as well, something like that. No, okay. Ibiza, not a big one, but it's there. Las Palmas, that's also in Spain, in the Canaries. which is also next there to Santa Cruz de Tenerife. There you go. Cover the Canaries. Of course, you've got Valencia. Hey, where's Valencia? Spain. No? There you go. Spain. And Cartagena, that was in Spain, and Alicante was on the coast there. And of course, you got Madrid, the capital. Toledo was a nice little town there. Segovia, I remember we visited on our trip to Madrid. What else? Bilbao, that's a port in the north. There you go. Santander, that was the one. Leon. Zaragoza, that's another big town. Pamplona, where they run with the bulls. Asturias, something like that. No? Okay, I know it's somewhere here in the region. Beautiful Seville, of course, the capital of the south. Malaga, that was another nice town and nice port to visit. Algeciras, that's the main port here on the entrance to the Mediterranean, which is next to Gibraltar, the Spanish overseas territory. And on the other side of the strait, you've got the Spanish exclaves of Melilla. No? There you go. And Ceuta, that's guarding. And of course, you've got Tangier in Morocco, the big guy. They got a really nice modern port there. Tangier Med, really modern, surprisingly well developed. And Marrakesh, that's another one. No? There you go. And Casablanca. No? Okay. There's definitely Casablanca here somewhere. And what else we got here? Algiers, that's there. And Oran, it's also in Algeria. Tunis, that used to be Cartagena in the Roman Empire. And of course, you got the troublemakers here at Tripoli and Benghazi, where the revolution started. And what else we got? Blah 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 blah. In Crete, what do we got in Crete? Crete City? No? Okay. Limassol and Nicaea? No? Okay. Over here we've got Beirut, where the explosion took place. Get that stuff sorted out, guys. It's not good for business. And Haifa, that was... no, there you go. Tel Aviv, that's a big point there. And Jerusalem, capital of Israel. Damascus, that's another big town there in the region. Damascus, Syria. Jordan, that's the country. Oman, capital of Jordan. I don't know. And then you got Cairo. Ooh, 10 million people in Cairo. Alexandria, that's another 5 million. Okay. Suez, that was that one. Damietta, I believe it was a port there. There you go. Eilat, that's in Israel. Their exit here. And you go down, you got modern port at Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. And Mecca, every Muslim knows Mecca. Riyadh, that was the capital. There you go. Baghdad, that's a big Baghdad, Iraq. There you go. And Kuwait City. And what else is here? Doha, that's in Qatar. And in the Emirates, you've got lovely Dubai and lovely Abu Dhabi and Ras Al Khaimah, something like that. I don't know the name. Muscat, that's in Oman. Bandar Abbas was one of them. No, there you go. I remember that one from Iran, and was another something Bandar something here, and Tehran. Surprisingly modern capital of Tehran. And what else? Salah. I remember there was a major port here in Oman. Yemen. I don't know what's the capital of Yemen. Djibouti. That's there somewhere. There's a port here in Somaliland. Mogadishu. That was the capital of Somalia. Mogadishu. You're joking. Okay. What else? Spain, Portugal. That's Lisbon and Porto. The Porto wine, very good wine in Porto there. Okay, I think that's about covers in Europe. So let's go to our present country. Here in UK, you've got Southampton, the major port. There's also a major port in Felixstowe. And you've got, of course, the big guy, London, 8.9 million. Okay. Bristol was a nice town there. Plymouth, I believe that's where the ferries go. What else? Oxford, Cambridge, the universities, we got that covered. Birmingham, the second city in UK. Manchester is another big city. Leeds is a big city. Liverpool, that's a big port on the west coast. We live in Hull, which is across from Grimsby, the Grim City of Grimsby. No? Okay, you see, doesn't want to go through. Okay, Edinburgh then. There we go. Glasgow, that was a big town. Anything else? I think I covered the big guys. Newcastle upon Tyne. There you go. That was a big town. Yeah, I think that covers it. What else? Belfast. That's in Northern Ireland. Dublin. That's in Ireland. And Cork. I know those three. I don't know anything. At least not the big ones. So Beverly, okay, that's next to Hull. Let's put that one. There's an honorary mention. Okay. What else? No? Okay, let's move on then. What's the timer? 28 minutes. Okay, halfway through. We've got 210 cities. That's not bad actually. Only 5% of the population. That's disappointing. I thought there were more people living in these towns here. Anyway, what else we got here? Casablanca, which didn't want to go through. Western Sahara, no idea what's there. That's something there. Cabo Verde was on the islands, on the Portuguese islands. No? Here somewhere is Madeira. We were supposed to fly to Funchal, but they canceled our flights twice due to the pandemic. Boo! And in the Azores, you've got Ponta Delgada, no? Something like that. Here somewhere you've got Dakar, where the rally ends in Paris-Dakar. Okay, some small island here, small country. Freetown. That was... There you go. Sierra Leone, yeah, that's the one. Which is next to Liberia. And I do not know the capital of Liberia, although it was written on many ships. There's a lot of ships registered in Liberia. Yeah, I don't know. Next you got Ivory Coast. Beautiful country. Abidjan. That was a pretty good country actually. San Pedro was another one, no? There you go, I remember that port. It was like in the middle of the jungle, very nice. And who's this big guy here? Ghana. That was a Accra, there you go. What else is this small guys here? One of them is Benin, but I don't know the port. And the other one was something. The big guy is Nigeria. That was a big port in Lagos. Ooh. Big. Abuja was the capital, I believe. That's all I know. One? No? I know there was one port there called One. Here in the region you've got Libreville, which was really civilized and safe, surprisingly, in Gabon. I remember that was the safest port in this whole region. No pirates or anything like that. And you can go out. Somewhere here is a Spanish-speaking country. I think it was the only Spanish colony. I don't know the name. And somewhere here is a lot of desert, I think. Or no, desert is here. Yeah, there's a lot of countries here. Nobody knows. I think it was the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, and some other Congo, and the not so Democratic Congo, or some shit like that. Okay, let's go to the civilized part of Africa. Cape Town, there you go. And was next to Port Elizabeth. And another big port there was Durban. And there was the capital of Pretoria and Johannesburg. Not very civilized, but I know it's the big town there. And somewhere here was some other country which they had like the AK-47 on their flag, so yeah, I'm sure they got a lot of stuff going there. Mombasa, that was a port there in Kenya, yeah, that's the one. And yeah, I really can't tell you much about this area. I know the Victoria Falls are beautiful and are somewhere here in this region. Eritrea, was that a thing? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Really, I don't know. Okay, let's go. Pakistan, I believe that was Islamabad. That's the capital, and Karachi was the main port. Really smelly port, Karachi. I think they got the sewage going straight to the water, so every time, especially at night, started to smell like shit there. Sorry guys, it's the truth. Mumbai, there you go. Nhava Sheva was another port we got there. Yeah, Chennai was a port. Yeah, that's on the east coast. They got Delhi and New Delhi, which is inside Delhi apparently. And who's this guy? Was Calcutta somewhere here? And Dhaka, that's very not very nice city in Bangladesh. Yeah, it's the capital of Bangladesh actually. You've got Colombo in Sri Lanka, really beautiful town, really civilized, really safe. Kandy, I know from a colleague there who lives there. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What is here? Yangon, that's there. And Mendeleev, no? Yeah, something like that. Bangkok, that's in Thailand. Big guy, really big guy. Port Kelang, that was in Malaysia. Singapore, that was another big port we had there. Really beautiful, really safe. Lots of rules. So if you're Singapore, follow the rules. Otherwise, they'll give you a big fine. Kuala Lumpur. There you go. And there was another big port there right next to Singapore in Malaysia. I forgot the name, unfortunately. Jakarta, that's a big town. It's the capital of Indonesia actually. Brunei, is that a thing? Yeah. It's the capital of Sultanate of Brunei. Makassar, I remember that one we visited. Yeah, somewhere in the islands of Indonesia. Not very good, not very ugly either. Yeah, it's okay. What else we got here? Saigon, that's in Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City is called now, okay. Good to know. Taipei, that's where the Taipei 101 skyscraper is. And we had a port at Kaohsiung, something like that. There you go. Kaohsiung, there you go. And on the coast there, you've got the big guy at Hong Kong, of course, which was next to Shenzhen, something like that, no? Shenzhen. There you go. Shenzhen is bigger than Hong Kong now. Good job, guys. Xiamen was another big port we had in the region. And of course, the big guy at Shanghai. And Beijing, that's the capital of China. Wuhan, everybody heard of that, where the pandemic started. What else is here? Lots of other ports here. Really strange names, so I really don't remember them. There were 3 ports around Hong Kong region alone, so yeah, good luck with that. Guangzhou was one. Yeah, there you go. Busan, that was in Korea. Really good, really nice place to visit. Seoul, that's the capital. What was the capital of North Korea? Pyongyang, something like that. I don't remember the name. Japan, there was a port at Yokohama, really big port. They've got Osaka, Hiroshima, where they dropped the bombs. Of course, you've got the big guy at Tokyo. Osaka, Hiroshima, Tokyo, Fuji? Is that a thing? Yeah, that's a thing actually. Sony? Is that a thing too? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything else here. I know, yeah, there's a submarine base from Russia here somewhere. And somewhere here it's got Tibet, which has got a strange name, so I won't insist on that. Yeah, okay, let's just move on. Somewhere here in the Guineas, Manila, that's the capital of the Philippines. San Pedro, the Philippines, okay. There was the second city of Philippines somewhere here. I don't remember the name. Orwin, that was in Australia. No? Okay. Perth, that's on the west coast with the port at Fremantle. Okay. And Geraldton, that was another nice port, small but cute. And Adelaide, that was there. Of course, you've got the big guys of Sydney and Melbourne. There you go. Hobart, that was in Australia. And Newcastle of Australia. And somewhere here they got the Gold Coast. I don't know what else is there. Auckland, that was in, and Christchurch is also in New Zealand, and Tauranga, I remember that port, and Wilmington, something like that. Wellington, there you go. And what else is here? Nothing big especially. So okay, let's move on. Yeah, we covered pretty good this area. What's our time? 16 minutes. Okay, let's go to the good old USA in this case. Where is USA? There you go. That's Halifax. That was in Canada. And of course, you've got the Canadian big guys: Montreal, Toronto, Quebec. Okay. On these big lakes, you've got Detroit, Chicago. That's a big one. Yeah, there's a Crete in Illinois, Chicago. Okay, there you go. What else? On the northeast corridor, you've got Boston and Philadelphia, and the big guy, of course, New York and Jersey and Washington DC. That's big guys. What else? There was a port at Charleston, Norfolk, Virginia, Wilmington, yeah, I put that one, Charleston, Savannah, that was another beautiful port, Jacksonville, that's a big port there, and Charlotte, I think I got some family living in that area, if I'm not mistaken. Charlotte, North Carolina, Atlanta, I remember the airport there. What else? Miami, Fort Lauderdale, that was next to Miami. New Orleans, that's in Louisiana, everybody heard of that. Mobile, that was the refinery port. Houston, that's a big port. Dallas was nearby. Havana, let me just get that one out of the way. Oh, there you go. San Juan, Puerto Rico. No? Is there no Puerto Rico? Or is it just counted as a United States? Ah, okay, so according to this, Puerto Rico is not a country, it's part of the United States. Good to know. What else? On the west coast, you've got beautiful Vancouver in British Columbia and Port Rupert. Is that the one? No? Prince Rupert. There you go. And next to Vancouver, you got Seattle and Portland and San Francisco. Francisco, which was the port at Oakland. And there was another big port here in inland going to Sacramento, somewhere there. And of course you've got the big guy, Los Angeles. And what else? San Diego, that was, I believe, the naval base. There you go. Las Vegas. And also near there was Phoenix, Arizona. And Denver, Colorado. There you go. South Park, Colorado. No? Okay. Somewhere, South Park, apparently. Dallas, Texas, St. Louis. That was inland on the river. And somewhere here, I'm sure there's lots of stuff there in that area. Not a lot, probably. Alberta, is that a thing? That's a thing somewhere. Alberta, Virginia, okay, not Alberta, Canada. Saskatchewan, something like that. That was another big port. Okay. Okay, what else? Ciudad de Mexico. There you go. That's the big guy. Guadalajara. No. Tijuana, Mexico. Tijuana, something like that. There you go. Veracruz. There you go. Costa Rica. What's the capital of Costa Rica? I do not know at this moment. And Ciudad de Panama. There you go. That's the Panama Canal. I believe Bilbao was a port there. No? Okay. Cartagena, Colombia. That was another nice port. They've got Bogota as well. And Buenas Venturas. Buenaventura. There you go. That's the Pacific port in Colombia. Quito. I remember one of them. Ecuador. Lima. That was a port. No, the port was Callao. No? Okay. What else? Santos. That's in Brazil. São Paulo. No? Sao Paulo. Okay. Pretty sure there's a São Paulo in Brazil. Yeah, okay. Rio de Janeiro. There you go. That's in Brazil. Brasilia, the federal capital. Okay. And Buenos Aires. That's in Argentina. I believe there was also Valencia there. No? Okay. What else? Valparaiso. That was in Chile. And it wasn't far from the capital of Chile. I do not remember, unfortunately. What else is here? Something here in the middle. Yep. Drugland, probably. Okay. Not sure. What else? What's the timer? 8 minutes on the clock. Okay, let's brainstorm. Find another few. I put Cairo. I put already. Shaman. Dunkirk. Yeah, that's one. Chernobyl. No? Pripyat. Yeah, that's the one. How do you spell Pripyat? Never mind. Wasn't a big one anyway. Kawasaki. That was in Japan. There you go. Guangzhou. Macau. That's in M. That's one there. This was Portuguese colony. And this all got some very strange names here, so I cannot tell you. Okay, come on. What else is here? On the island of Corsica, you've got Ajax, something like that. Oh, there's an Ajax somewhere. And on the other island here of Sicily? No, not Sicily. Really, I do not know. Stuttgart? Did I put that one? I should really look what else is in India there. They got a lot of population there, and also in China they got a lot of population. Shanghai, Wuhan, Seoul, Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Xiamen, Manila, Bangkok. Brisbane. Yeah, I think there was one. Yeah, that was in Australia. Really, I'm losing time here. What else is in China? Beijing. Nansha. That was one in China. No? Okay. Don't know how you spell it. It was definitely there. What else? We put Cairo. We already put that one, yeah. La Paz. That was in Bolivia. There you go. Where is it? La Paz. Yeah. Chile, we had Antofagasta. Nice port there. Valparaiso. San Sebastian was one of them. Capital of Chile. San Sebastian. I'm really Santos, that was one. I'll really put that. I'm really unhappy, yeah, that I don't know how you spell Sao Paulo, because that was a big guy with lots of population. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. So yeah, I do not know or remember anything else. Phoenix, Denver, Sacramento, Albany, New York. That was one of them. Small guy. Boston, St. Louis, Atlanta, Charlotte. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's it for me then. Still 1 minute on the clock. Okay. Should I give up? Should I keep trying? Nah, never give up. Come on. Still got 1 minute on the clock. Let's brainstorm here. What else is here? The Amazon rainforest. I know that. There you go, another big one. Caracas. See, there you go. 2 million more added to the clock. In Venezuela. And Medellin, of course. There you go. 2 more found. That's where all the drug people cartels were. Medellin, Colombia. And Costa Rica and some other small countries here. I do not know their names. There you go. I found one more. Guadalajara. And New Orleans and Mobile. What else is in between Dallas and Chicago? Except for St. Louis and Callao, MO. I don't know what state is that, MO? Massachusetts? No. Ah, that's it then. Okay. So I got 346 cities with a total population of what's this, 541 million. So 16% of the world's urban population. There you go. I know where 16% of the urban population lives. How much do you know? So are you smarter than me or are you more stupid than me? Dumber. Okay, sorry. Yep. So I'll give you you got the link in down below in the description, so you can try it for yourself. Let me know in the comments how well did you do, or give me a link to your challenge if you did it. And yeah, I think it's a good lockdown challenge. Nothing to do at home. So as usual, yeah, I hope you're all okay. Stay safe. We will probably, hopefully, we'll get vaccinated and be able to travel again. So we might get our lives back. So fingers crossed. And stay safe until then. Because you might just be the unfortunate 5% that develop bad symptoms for the virus, or you might be the other 95% that are asymptomatic and just have a common flu or something. You want to risk it? Up to you. Anyway, that would be it for me. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you soon, I hope, with new content filmed outside, not in front of my laptop. Until then, have a good one. Cheers, guys. Don't forget to like the channel, of course. Alright, cheers.
Serve solamente de bordo.
Да.